Yo, 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 what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Nate the Great coming at you with another live. You already know if you're new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. To all the returning friends and family, you already know it's peace and blessings. Give y'all a little bit of time to tune in case these notifications ain't go out. First things first, hopefully everybody's having a blessed and productive Saturday morning. For those in the UK, hopefully y'all having a blessed and productive evening. And for the future babies, happy Sunday. Um, Hopefully everybody is enjoying their morning so far. Hopefully everybody is able to have a blessing, a strong blessing for the weekend, no matter what it is you're doing. Just keep yourself safe. And yes, it is hot again for those who think the summertime is over. It's not fully over. Still got areas where you getting high temperatures and high humidity. So if you're out there, you whether you're working or not, make sure you keep everything you need on the side of you, whether it's water, Gatorade, whatever. Appreciate everybody that tuned in last night for the conversation. It definitely was a good conversation, minus the one little mishap. And I'm going to speak about that in a little bit. But if you missed it, you can catch the replay. This is one thing I'm going to say because I feel like it's time to really start giving some panel etiquette and chat etiquette to people who just don't get the picture. When you do come into somebody chat, you do know the first thing you are supposed to do is greet not just the host, but you also greet the chat as a whole. Don't just come into somebody's chat and think you're going to come on the panel or hit the panel link and you disturbing the content. And you disturbing the content with stuff that's not talking about the topic at all. That's a clear way for you to get yourself sniped out of any and every chat. So I'm giving a heads up to those who need to hear it because last night we had a prime example of that. Now, I done been nice with a person more than once, but when you start trying to take my kindness for weakness, I plug you. But see, I ain't gonna plug you in a way where I'm gonna get violent, I'm gonna get crazy and curse you out. No, I'm just gonna tell you that it's amazing how some of you people move around, trying to quote unquote not infiltrate chats. You trying to come in these chats and it's like either you trying to promote or trying to do something that you know for a fact you don't really got no say so in doing right then and there. Now I'm gonna break this down. I don't care if you come in here, you building and you grown. But the one thing you will do is show respect. I don't care again what side of the spectrum you're on. You should know the difference between respect. Don't come in somebody's chat asking and begging for panel links. Don't come in people's chats just talking about, oh, I got this many subs on my channel. I got this many subs on my channel. That has nothing to do with the content or the conversation going on between the chat and the host themselves. Sorry I sound like this right now because last night I was going to go off the deep end, but really wasn't even worth it. Little Mario, what's going on? Money, what's going on, my guy? You know, like last night, I didn't like that. And see, I'm going to give that fool a future reference. I don't care about the content. I actually didn't sub up to your channel at all. And it was a reason why, because if you got almost how many videos and you're talking about one specific show, out of all shows that you could have been talking about, nobody wants to keep watching that. It's crazy, man. And then I asked you, did you have something to bring to the topic? And you would still talk, oh, but my channel, who cares about your channel? Congratulations on your 2K subs. Hopefully you're monetized. If you're not, doesn't matter. You came in here disrespectful on more than one occasion. I let it slide because, again, you just didn't really cause no type of ruckus or harm to where I had to spaz out on you. But I am going to tell you about yourself and where you went wrong at and why you can never come back at this channel again. I don't care who you know. I don't care where I might see you at. There are rules and regulations when you come into people's chats, houses, whatever you want to call it. Trying to promote or spam a chat, that ain't one of them. not bringing something to the topic at hand, that's not one of them. Being a clown, and I'm talking about just being a clown as far as you messing yourself up, that ain't a good look on you at all. See, again, I got love and respect for people as long as it's the love and respect back. I don't care what spectrum you on. I normally do tend to have a good rapport and build with people. But I can't build with people who act like you don't understand logic or reason. Again, you understand when you come on here, there are rules and regulations. If you're not following either, and sometimes before you even get in the chat, there'll be one of those reminders sitting right there, like you're coming into somebody's chat, follow the rules and regulations. But if you're not going to follow rules and regulations, you can't get mad when you get clapped out of a chat, and you can't play victim and say, "Oh, I tried to show love and they did me dirty." No, 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 you did yourself dirty. ABG, what's going on, my guy? See, like last night, I could have went off the deep end, but I kind of feel like he's on a certain spectrum. I didn't have to look at all his content. I just seen that damn near everything was talking about one show in particular, not subbing up to that. I could see if you was doing reviews on more than one show or more than one movie, then I could watch that. But just one show, we not doing that. Riaz, what's going on, my guy? Hammer, what's going on? See, I've had people, and I'm gonna say it like this: I had people like Hammer Nation and a few other ones that I know are on the spectrum that have coming up here and added something to the conversation. Period. They ain't just talk about, oh, my channel got 200 subs. My channel got this many subs. They not doing that in nobody else's chat. There's a way to promote your channel without being so blatantly obvious about it. And at some point, nobody gonna want to watch or hear the same type of content, especially if it's dealing on one thing. Oh, to the clown that always like to come in here and troll. If you want to talk about people talking about the same things over and over again, go look at their channel, and then you can have a conversation with that. All in all, conversation still was good last night. Because again, where did the love go? Where did the love and respect go? Letitia, what's going on, baby? And see, last night I could have went off the deep end, but I noticed that's what some of y'all want me to do. Y'all want me to go off the deep end and really like say something or do something that's going to be detrimental, but it's not. When I say something, it's going to be hard hitting and it's going to be real rap, and you can take that in your windpipe and smoke it. But I'm sorry, some of y'all are messing up decent content when it comes to people that are trying to do something and bring something. And what you think is content ain't content. Riaz, you good, bro? You good, bro? It ain't got nothing to do with you. It got something to do with somebody who just came in here recently. Cause I'm sorry. If I want to watch content about one specific show, I'll just go watch the damn show myself. But when y'all do stuff like that, y'all messing up genuine good content. And regardless to what, my conversation still went as it was supposed to. And again, I don't see how you came in here 4 days ago, and every day since you came in here, I haven't seen you really type in the chat except for talking about your channel or asking the dumbest questions. Are you going to have an open panel? Dumbass, if I told you I already do open panels, why would you ask me the same question 2 days in a row? And another thing, why would you ask me something a couple days ago that just made me laugh, but I held it down? Why would you ask me who my favorite character is? What does that have to do with the conversation we was having that morning? See, people like you I can't have around here. Because if you're not going to stick on topic, you're not going to communicate and really talk with the people in the chat and build the right way, I don't need you here. You could get the hell up out of here, for real. See, it's certain things I don't even tolerate off this app, but I've been somewhat tolerating it on here. But I'm not doing that. Not doing that on here. I'm going to a real savage mode today. And from now on. Serious, what's going on, baby? See, most of y'all was in here for this conversation last night. You know me. When it's ignorance, especially when I feel like you trying to play around, I would have went all the way off. But I got a feeling again, he's on a different spectrum. So I'm gonna just kindly tell you the best way possible. After a while, you're gonna lose your subs and you're gonna lose people. Why? Because again, you're doing things that's not called for, and some chats just don't accept that. All right, you gonna promote your channel, but promote it the right way. Now, no, oh, I got 2,000 subs, son. Who cares? You barely got 800 more subs than me. What does that mean? And why was that such a big thing to bring up to the platform? Exactly. Y'all just don't be caring what y'all do and where y'all go as long as you're trying to spam or promote something. Y'all gonna be the next ones up off this internet too. We getting tired of people like you. Angel, what's going on, baby? I know, again, a lot of y'all have the game messed up. You'll sit here and try to play victim later on when somebody just tells you what it was. James, what's going on? Yeah, I know, serious. And you got people like that that move around like that on this internet. Strange people who do strange things to promote something that who cares? Your your content got nothing to do with anything but just one show and one show only. You know there was other shows besides Looney Tunes, right? I just want you to know that there's other shows outside of that that you could have been making content on, and you not doing it. Hence why again I didn't sub to your channel. You didn't catch a wrench over here. I already knew what it was with you because I had an incident like that a couple months back. Person want to promote so badly, but in the same token, you messing yourself up by not following rules and regulations. And the sad part about that fool is that you was in here when I was speaking about respect and morals and integrity and just ground rules. You didn't follow not a near ground rule, so got you up out of here. Like last night, don't get it twisted. He probably thought that he lost service. Nope, I kicked your ass up out of here. And I'm gonna continue to do that to anybody that I feel is disrespecting this channel one way or another. I'm gonna boot you up out of here. Mookie, what's going on? Somebody named Brandon Looney Tunes just came in here a couple days ago. But we're not doing that. You want to promote your channel the right way, or don't promote it at all in here. And that's for anybody that think they might be coming into this fold with that stupidity. We're not doing that. Another thing y'all got to stop doing, stop just jumping on panels as soon as you see a panel pin. If you ain't adding to a conversation the way it's supposed to be added to, don't hit the link. Clear as day. Simple. Don't do that. Mookie, what's going on, my guy? Well, it don't matter because I got him up out of here. I got him up out of here on that block list, and he can stay on that block list. See, some things I'll be able to say, all right, you know what? Maybe I went over the deep end a little bit, but everything else, hell no. You are blatantly disrespecting the content creator in a channel. I'm not one to be blatantly disrespected too much because you're not going to disrespect me like that even in real time. And let that be a clear message to anybody that feel a type of way about what I just said. I don't play games. I've been allowing certain things to happen because I've been trying to see how far I'm gonna allow my anger to get me before I have to snap and cut you. And it's the sad part about some of y'all again, just not listening to reason or just not caring. You're going in people's chats doing certain things that's kind of a distraction. Okay, so what? You got 2,000 subs. Did you get monetized? Couldn't even answer that. And then when I asked you, did you have something to add to the conversation, you go right back to talking. So now you got to get the hell up out of here. I wouldn't care which spectrum you on, bro. You're being disrespected today because you clearly disrespected. And then you went into another live chat with the same shit. People like you are another reason why some people just don't want to create content to avoid spammers or just to avoid people like you. But I got something for all of y'all. You're not gonna like what's being said or done from now on. And again, I wouldn't care if you was another content creator or a quote unquote supporter or a troll. You come in here with the stupidity and think I'm not going to spot it, you're getting up out of here. You feel a type of way, that's just going to be on you. This will be my first and last public service announcement for anything along this lines or this channel. Because I wouldn't care. You come in here with stupidity, I'm going to let you see it for yourself. Oh, I had a party on my. What does that got to do with the topic? And that'd be the sad part about some of y'all. You think because somebody ain't going full on mode or just because somebody hasn't really gone off the deep end yet that that requires you to still be foolish. Ah, not in this book over here. Because that is a strong word right there. Don't take and don't ever take my kindness for weakness. Don't. Because you ain't gonna like what comes behind. Willis, what's going on? Popcorn, what's going on, my guy? You already know if y'all just tuned in at the like button. But yeah, I'm giving panel and chat etiquette to people that really need it, including these quote unquote spammers or just quote unquote wannabe content creators. It's crazy how some of y'all really think that you're disturbing something, but you really didn't disturb nothing. You tried it. Tried it on multiple occasions, especially when it's topics that's needed. And what I always do, I still get through the notion of everything and keep it pushing after that. But that fool, I already blocked you out the chat, so I wouldn't care if you still subbed up or not. You can watch from the shadows because a person like you is gonna annoy me. And that's the worst thing you would want to do is annoy me especially on a day I'm already annoyed. You're definitely not gonna like anything that's said or done. Nah, I'm talking about the dude last night that came up on the panel. I asked you, would you have something to bring to the conversation? And you would go right back to talking about your channel like you didn't hear what the hell I just said. So on that slow tard mode, you could keep yourself over there wherever you at. Because somebody said they see that same person in another chat directly after they got kicked off of this panel. So again, you all about trying to spam and mess up content. We ain't doing that. Mostly everybody that know me know. The open panel discussion, it is what it is. You could bring whatever to the forefront. But if it's not dealing within the realms of that topic or something along the lines we need to be delving in on, don't come up here. Giving you a clear warning now. Because if I feel I'm going to get aggravated, I'm just going to knock you off the panel. And if I feel any extra way about it, I'm going to knock you off the face of this earth. Just by words alone. You really don't want me to dig into my fucking bag, man. Because that bag is so deep. You'll wish to God you never opened that bag. Yeah, serious, because I don't play games like that. I had a problem like that one time before. I thought they was building, but then you come to find out you not even really building much or nothing. Nobody playing around with y'all. Play games on another channel that's for that, not over here. Because if you want to play games, you're not gonna like the games I play. They're gonna be some dirty games, and it's not gonna be dirty the way you gotta worry about anything. You're just gonna be mad that you ever came across me and crossed me the wrong way. I'm sorry, but some of y'all just be doing the art both. And at the end of the day, don't nobody care. You got 2,000 subs, so what? Nobody cares. And this is what I'm saying. You got these channels that's not building really much of nothing. Again, I don't see how you worried about having your subs up, right? And you ain't really bringing no type of genuine, strong content that's needed. I can respect it again if you reviewing all shows and movies or whatever, and that's what you do. All right, cool. You're gonna always have something different to bring to that content table every day. Sometimes you might have to break down trilogies because there's movies that had trilogies. So if you are a fan of real movies and shows, you're gonna do what you're gonna do. But just one content on one show every day, no, not doing that. Oh, son, I ain't even talking to you, son. Man, listen, man, go sit in the corner. Neff, what's going on, baby? See, I've watched even people that have come here recently come to this channel, right? I watched almost what I could watch, everything. Everybody's content is different, whether they doing premieres, whether they do live streams, whether they do uploads or shorts or all of the above. It doesn't matter. And I've seen some people actually bring something, even if it's just having a conversation that starts going into something else. I can respect that. Again, I can't respect somebody just coming in somebody chatting. Oh, I got 2,000 subs. Oh, I'm this close to 2,000 subs. So what? What that got to do with the conversation and actually talking with the people? Like I said, I noticed you didn't even have no interactions with the people in the chat. So again, I already knew what the spot. I just waited. Sometimes I'm gonna do that. So for those that know me, y'all know if I do something for a reason, you know why. And then there's other things. I'm gonna go off the rip, and I'm gonna rip your neck off right off the rip because I know what it is. See, the problem with some people, they giving y'all too much leeway to do certain things or get away with certain things. I ain't one of them. You come across me, most of y'all that know me, not one time have you seen a switch up. And if I had to switch up, son, it was because it was needed. I ain't switching up who the hell I am as a person because you might not like what I'm saying, you might not like what I'm doing, you might not like the fact that I'm building the organic way without having to go off the deep end. I could care less. Kiss my whole grits. I'm still here and I'm still gonna be doing what I do. Respect is definitely something that should be taken into consideration. Like real rap. No way you gonna tell me you felt comfortable trying to come in here with that weird stuff, number one, and I wasn't gonna kick you off a panel. I was waiting for you because you kept feedbacking since you first got in here. Do you do open panels? I didn't see a panel in here. And then, like what I said yesterday morning, I did a whole panel the night before. Where was you at? Oh, I went to sleep early. That don't got nothing to do with me. And even if I'd have let you up that night, if you'd have been in here, you wouldn't have had nothing to add to the conversation. So I already know what to deal with people like you. I let y'all shoot yourselves in the foot. Breeze, what's going on, my guy? And the kid, I don't care what spectrum you on. You should have enough hate soul and enough common sense to know when respect is supposed to be given. Don't come here with the fake intentions on building and building the wrong way because I'm gonna find out and I'm gonna knock you up out of here. When I say build organically, I mean that. I don't care about people promoting their channels, dropping their links, doing whatever. Even if it's people that's not in here on a daily. I don't care about links being dropped. I care about channel promotions. Again, there's respect. Not going to be going off of anything but just clear logic and shared decisions that are needed. And honestly, some people are not bad people. They just wrapped up around the wrong stuff. Don't want that neither. Some people like following people and online stalking them from chat to chat, day to day. Not having that over here. I'm going to show you what we are going to have over here. What we've been having. Real intellectual talks and conversations. Actual building and actual love that's supposed to be here. I don't have time to be playing games with not a near soul on here again. That person last night, I feel like you kind of know what you did. So in this instance, you still gonna get this work too today. You are a whole clown if you think anybody else is gonna accept what the hell you're doing. I'm not. It's people like you that come into a fold or come into a group and you somehow mess it up. Want to know why you mess it up? Because you're not organically building. I want you to understand something in the clearest notion. Even my dog can understand this language. Don't shoot yourself in the foot somewhere. Or don't shoot yourself in the leg or the arm, or don't even shoot yourself in the head. Why? Because again, the way you're doing it is like you spamming to try to gain all these subs and notoriety. For what? Cut it out. A lot of you do try to take from the content. You try to distract the content, but in the same token, you really don't get but so far because the content still goes out one way or another. Now, if you want comedy, then yeah, I'll give you comedy because it was real comedic what you did yesterday. But I know you're gonna do that somewhere else and probably somewhere else. But I'm gonna give the fair warning to any content creator that might come across Brandon Looney Tunes fan. I don't give a damn. Bro gotta know the difference between respect and honor and knowing when to not poke buttons. You poke buttons. But you was poking small buttons those last couple of days. Yesterday you poked the big button. The only reason why I didn't go all the way off on you is because again, I don't want to have to feel a type of way if I think you on that side of the spectrum. See, I do still have a common respect level. But then again, when I said that before time, you still had time to say, I do apologize. I do want to add something to the conversation. Not just talk about your channel. Fuck your channel, nigga. What's wrong with you? Talking about one damn show, multiple episodes. Pardon my language, y'all. My fault, my fault. My fault. Let me do this the right way. I forgot it is Saturday. Let me do this the right way. Your time on this internet, like a lot of you content creators like you, y'all not gonna last long either. Because it's like you can't comprehend what's being said. If you don't have nothing to bring to the table as far as a real general topic that we could discuss, even build off of, don't come up here. Don't even come in the chat. Don't even play around with this channel. Let this be a warning to whoever too. Don't play around with this channel and have me go into my bag of tricks. See, again, I got compassion for all sorts of people from all spectrums and all walks. But when you don't clearly have no respect or act like you can't comprehend, then I got to get you up out of here, my friend. Oh, and it's nothing personal. But again, I just don't care. Get my drift? What I care about is what I'm bringing and what I'm going to continue to do. Bring a strong, healthy conversation in some sort of building, whether you like it or not. And if you're not a part of that, get far away from it. Because once the ball really start turning the way I wanted to turn, I'm steamrolling over a little bit of everything. We building. What's going on, my guy? Oh, don't worry. I'm not going to spend most of my time on this person. But just know, people like you, I always spot. So you always going to get clipped up out of here. And no, again, it's nothing personal. But the way you even came and approached this channel, I didn't like it in the first place. So I wanted to see how far you was going to really try to take it as far as respect. And you showed none whatsoever. Not even an ounce of saying, you know what? Let me really watch this man's video and make sure if he is I want to bring something, I could probably bring something. Care about your damn subs? Don't care about none of that. Nah, you ain't missed much. You missed a little something last night, but you got up out of here. Les, what's going on, Mike? Man, listen, Shadow. There's a couple captains over there in the Shadow Mafia. He one of them. He one of them. Wait a minute, Les. I gotta make sure of something. Hold on. Let me make sure I did this right. Yeah, let me make sure I did this right. My scalp hurt, y'all already. Give me 1 second. Oh, okay, you good, you good, you good, you good. I had to be sure, you know. See, it's the thing though. Again, some people got to stop being so impulsive when it comes to chat rooms and all these other things, right? You're gonna stop being impulsive, at least over here, because guess what? You're gonna make the wrong move, and it's gonna be me on your neck. Me saying to my shot the voice, it's gonna be me on your ass. Not playing. I'm coming here with that blatant disrespect. And especially if there's no disrespect being given in the first place. That's the problem with a lot of you people. It's like that's what you want. That's what you fiend out for. And then when you do get that energy, now you want to cry and play victim. See, it's going back to what I was saying. Professional victim. Now I guarantee you, at some point, somebody gonna cape for this dude and say, "Oh, you was wrong." No, I'm not wrong. Not when I gave clear indentation more than once on what was what. You begged and fiended out for a panel, and then when you get up here, you don't have nothing to say but talk about your channel. I didn't ask for none of that. What do you have to add to the topic? Exactly. I'm gonna say this again, and this might be my final time really even implementing this. What's going on, Joe? Wait. I think he went to the store, bro. I think he went to that store on Surf. See, it's the problem. Your way of thinking, your way of trying to present yourself to be a threat, it's not really a threat. It's actually laughable. And again, if you're going to cape for this dude, I don't really care. Cape for him. I don't feel sorry for what I did. Because obviously you didn't have enough research before you came here. And oh yeah, those are all going to be for future people as well too. Do your research before you just come on here, or even come in here, because I don't want nobody taking nothing personal for the things that are about to be done for the rest of the year. Because when I say this is what I'm talking about, a good conglomerate and a good building, I'm going to keep it that way. No nonsense, no distractions, no nothing. The minute I feel distraction, it's on. And it's going to be settled one way or another. Like I said, I play a lot of games. But when it comes to serious things, I don't play games. When I'm on that serious time, I don't got time to be playing around or nothing. That should be a lesson for anybody going anywhere. I don't think you're just gonna go anywhere and people are always gonna accept your behaviors or just gonna accept whatever's going on. Nah, won't. I definitely won't be one of them. There's gonna be days I ain't even gonna waste my time giving you this work. What I am gonna tell you is before you shoot yourself again in the foot, you better think before you go to anybody else's panel or anybody else's chat with that same dumb shit that you came with over here. Again, if you don't got respect for yourself, you can't have respect for the people when it's clear. A lot of y'all claim y'all respect the people that's doing things good on this note, and y'all not respecting yourselves. And it do go on all levels. Shay, what's going on, baby? See, and a lot of y'all have lost that way of thinking. Why? Because you think you're safe behind certain situations and barriers, but at some point, you're not going to be safe. At some point, you sink your own ship. You run around, moving around, doing things like that on different channels. Somebody gonna end up really doing something bad to you. Or you know, you might end up not having a channel. Why? Because at some point they gonna feel like you just doing a bunch of spamming. Now I've seen some people again grow numbers crazy, and they ain't been on YouTube but about a year, couple years maybe. Why? Because most of them are coming from other platforms, so they got a strong following, a core following. The people that are building organically, I've seen even get past 5K, 10K, you know, something light. Reason why I say something light is because once you get past a certain amount, ain't you supposed to quote unquote get that little plaque? I think that's what some people are reaching for. I'm not reaching for that. I wouldn't care if I did get that. Like I said, I'm here for specific reasons and specific reasons only. Because there's more than one way to grow. Got people who might buy subs, buy views. That don't mean nothing to me. Got some people that will do drama day in and day out. That don't mean nothing to me. I don't need to hit low or even lower than some people would. I don't necessarily have to. But you're going to get where I'm coming from and feel where I'm coming from at some point. Because again, there are going to be certain issues that if you didn't go through it, you will go through. And when you go through it, you're going to feel exactly where I was coming from and why I have these talks the way I have these talks. Yeah, we always going to have a mixture of fun, laughs, all that. We did have a little bit of that last night. Because again, some of that was comical. Oh, I got 2,000 subs. I had a party on my channel. So what? I asked you twice. What do you have to add to the conversation? Before you even got a third time to even talk about your channel, get your ass up out of here. I'm not playing with nobody, man. You think this is going to be fun and games. You think my kindness is my weakness. It's really not. That's actually one of my strengths. So keep playing yourselves into a dangerous trap, messing with me. And you'll find out. And this ain't arrogance. This is just straight confidence right here. I'm confident in what I'm doing and what I'm building. And again, if you're adding to the conversation of the build, you're more than welcome. If you're not, kick rocks, smoke rocks, jump off a rock, break your neck on one. You care less. And I stand on every word that I mean when I say what I mean. I don't care. Felt the type of way because I say the things I've said, kindly leave because this ain't the channel or the topics for you. That's how true it is. You hear that fire alarm back there? I should tell you something. So when I'm on cook time, sometimes the words I say, sometimes the topics I speak about, it might not be for you. Like I said, when the panel is dropped, mostly everybody that I know for a fact has either been here or whatever, yeah, I'm more than welcome. But if you ain't adding something real logical to the conversation at all, you could definitely go burn in hell. Sorry. And don't worry. I'm not putting up no copyright because it's already in the damn description. Yeah, certain days I'm just not going to put that up. Nonetheless, not mad at all. The reason why I can't be mad is because, again, I already spotted it. Wolverine was an actual person. This would be me. So trust me, when I feel things and know things, oh, I'm going to be on it. Because, again, I don't have time to be playing with nobody when it comes to really trying to bring something to the table. Stop looking guilty, son. Stop looking guilty. I'm talking about her. Stop looking guilty over there, son. Don't hit nobody with your car, man. See, again, I've come to the conclusion what the problem is with some people, especially on here. Some of you really, again, just don't know how to be yourselves and bring something good that the people might want. Again, if you are going to talk about shows and movies and stuff like that along those lines, all right, I can respect that. Again, you want to bring battle rap content or things along that nature, I can respect that. Cooking, whatever, I don't care. But you're not going to tell me that I should care about a channel that's only talking about one thing all day, every day. I'm good on that note. Everybody else that's been here still building with us, I see content, actual content, things people might actually like to see. There's some people who I feel should have more views on their videos, all of that. I'm one of those type of uplifting people. I want to see everybody shining one way or another. But again, respect does go a long way. And if you are not showing that utmost respect, then you gotta go. Sorry. You have to go. And you will go. One way or another. You don't like what I'm saying today, kindly leave today, because after today I'm not explaining nothing no more. I'm not going through none of that with nobody, even new people. But mostly all the new people that came here already knew what was what. And showed the love and respect like they supposed to. Because I would do the same thing. I ain't just coming in somebody's channel. Yo, I'm almost at 3,000 subs, son. Yo, y'all sub up to my channel, son. No. Some of y'all just get it twisted. For some of y'all, I think I know what it is too. This is your bread and butter one way or another, because you don't have nothing really outside the offer. What you actually do, you just don't see it. Why? Because you blinded by all the other distractions that we speak about some days on it. No doubt, no doubt, Ham. Appreciate you, baby. There's too many of y'all that's not understanding that the key way to really build is build organically, even if it's a slow build, is just be yourself. Stop trying to think like a backstabber. Stop trying to be a fake well wisher. Stop all of that. I ain't getting you nowhere. And honestly, it's just making you again look more even repulsive to even be around in the first place. You have some people that are coming in people's chats and channels and want to mess up any type of content by any means necessary. Again, some of y'all come on these panels and don't have nothing to really say of importance and try to take conversations left. There are some people who might allow that. They might just be new or hip to the game. Then you gonna have people that's just gonna know when it's something being pulled over them, and that person gonna be prepared for you. I'm one of them. I'm not playing when it comes to really bringing some real genuine content and strong building. If you don't like it, don't be around it. But again, I'm on steamroller time. You think a steamroller got emotions? Nope. It's just a part of the process of building. But I'm gonna steamroll you the right way. Too much going on, man. Life is too short to be just focusing and delving in on drama all day, every day. Again, it's time to cut it out now. It's really time to cut it out. For some of y'all grown ups, let's get this real. Some of y'all. Well, let me get this right. Let me get this right. Let me get my math right. My bad, y'all. I'm still up. 50% of y'all on here are actual adults that know what the game is, know what it is, and y'all build it amongst the right collectives, respectively. That's respectable right there. I could dig that. And you got the other half. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there. So I don't have to say much or nothing. Again, a lot of you reveal yourselves just by doing too much. I haven't done too much. I've only just begun doing anything that I really want to do, and not just on it. EPB, what's going on? Some of y'all will really throw yourselves in the hell pit for what? You think you're trying to achieve something, but you're not really achieving your ultimate goal. And if you're not achieving your ultimate goal, you're gonna have to find a way outside of negativity to try to build it. Again, there's a difference between a content creator and just somebody that's using content. See, I'm really from that time and that place where if we wanted something, we went to get it. Yes, we didn't fully chase it. We just knew if it was certain things we was really interested in, we was going to dig on it. We was going to seek out whatever information, apply something to it, and then we was going to keep it pushing from there. I'm serious. I'm not even sure about that. Again, I'm still new to all of this. There's a lot of things I'm new to on here, still to a degree. But this how you know that somebody again don't always delve into certain things. Because again, I live in real time. I deal with actual things. This is why I said there's nothing to bring content. Bring some actual content that's needed. There's a multitude of ways to really build on, at least on here, but there's other ways you could build even off here. But that's neither here nor this. You know, I mean, you can keep myself within the boundaries and the realms.
Just too much again.
Bro,
I just had a lighter when I got in the car. We got here, my lighter go.
yeah, y'all be killing me, son.
You're killing me. I don't got money to buy a lighter.
Son, you better buy you a torch and some butane fluid, son.
No, I need one of them fucking lighter leashes, nigga. I had a pack of lighters for 4 days. That's 6 lighters, big lighters in a fucking pack. Fucking Target. I don't got one
I
lighter
don't
left.
see how all of y'all, well, minus Bubble. I don't see how y'all mother. Nate, shut up. It's Saturday. It's the Sabbath. Leave me alone. I'm already on one. Leave me alone. My bad, yeah. But I think that is one way, Virgo, not just the memberships, but just there's multitudes of ways to just build or make money on here. But then again, some of y'all not even focused on the money. Some of y'all not even focused on the content. Yeah, then what do you? If you're not focused on the money, the content, or whatever, right? What are you focused on? Now, if again, some people, yeah, this is just entertainment. This is just fun for them. I can respect that. But everything else outside of that, what are you here for? I'm gonna bring this content raw and uncut, or at least as raw and uncut as I can, within the guidelines of the guidelines, because this ain't nothing different from what I was doing before on another platform. But again, you gotta have a respect level. I'm sorry to say it this way, y'all. Even the dumbest person should know when to have respect on certain levels, especially when you're dealing with certain people. And when you burn bridges with certain people, you set yourself up. Because again, there's going to be no apologies, no none of that. Because nobody's going to want to hear that. Nobody's accepting that. I'm definitely not one of them. There's a rare occurrence when you'll get me saying, all right, I kind of tweaked out. My bad. But anything else, nah. I'm normally on go with that. And I'm normally on point with that. There's probably a 1% chance I might be overreacting on certain things. Because again, I've come up. It's some of you have not come up in the mind yet. Hence why you do certain things that you do. You try to mess up somebody who is, or you try to mess with somebody who is bringing something that's beneficial for the world. Get up out of here, man. Hold on. Let me say this again. Let me say this again. Let me say this again, y'all. Hold on. Get up out of here, man. You're one of those. And that's what I'm gonna give you all the time when you come here moving the wrong way, and I sense that you're moving the wrong way. You're getting clipped up out of here. BBE. Sorry, I'm just not gonna be having that. And there's a lot of people that's not gonna have that, especially those who are bringing something real. Like I said, some of y'all are supposed to be adults on here, but you move like complete immature, childish kids. So I know even off this app, you move the same way. So that means you don't really have no respect or no real love and loyalty. And at some point, the ones that you do have it for, at some point they're gonna start seeing how you moving, or they're gonna start seeing what it is with you, and they'll move further and further away from you. And in the same instance, you can't cry, play victim. Oh, everybody doing me wrong. No, you doing yourself wrong, and you don't even see it. Stop shooting yourself in the foot all the time. Stop cheddar bobbing yourself. Thank you. Bring something to the table that's needed and that's wanted. And guess what? You feel you bringing something to the table for those who love negative and drama all day. But did you forget about the people who actually like to see genuine content, something knowledgeable, something great that could come towards some good building? Did you think about that? You didn't. You didn't think clear through when you did so. How you doing? Tanya, what's going on, baby? Nah, y'all didn't think it clear through. You just came on here with the notion on, yeah, I'm gonna just do this. Or you thought halfway through it and then fully execute the way it was supposed to execute. Some of you are doing things to try to self sabotage yourselves in the first place. Because at some point, the things that you're doing or implementing, at some point, is going to backfire. You're going to cheddar bob yourself again. And why go through all of that? Like, for real, why go through all of that? For what? And what point are you really proving? When somebody's still going to be sitting there doing what they doing, you're still going to be sitting here bringing the content, still going to be strong in whatever it is they believe in. So what's the purpose? Commander, baby. Moot moot. You already know if y'all just tuned in, hit the like button. And if y'all new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Again, let's think about that though. You thought about all the people who do like the negative stuff, but what about the people that actually want to see something positive, something helpful, something just wholesome, right? Hey, yeah, I forgot about those people. Yeah, I forgot about those people. I didn't. I'm different. Like I said, I'm gonna bring things that are gonna be hard hitting sometimes. They might even be triggering to some people. But in that same notion, it does lead to some sort of healing and growth. And it does paint a picture, and it does also give us some sort of tool to say, you know what, this is how we gonna be able to do this and move this the right way. But if you're not thinking on that notion, you're gonna be stuck in the fire for real. It's crazy. You know, again, I wouldn't care. I'll kick you right in your. This is how you. This how you getting kicked, son. See, you see how you ran up. You thought I wasn't on point.
Let me get it light.
You see how you almost got me in the face, right? You see that?
Yo, I love it.
No, I don't want to hear that. Come on, man. I'm out here with that bullshit, son. I'm gonna start banning y'all now.
Yo, you better stay the same, yo. I love you, yo. Like,
am I supposed to not? Who else am I supposed to be? I'm already
yo, I
talking about
love you,
people right
yo.
here.
No, I love you.
My bad, yo.
Don't never change, yo. Be the same, man.
Who the hell
never
am I?
change.
Who else am I
And
supposed to be?
yo, look. And I love that because when me and you was like this, everybody thought me and you. I was like, that's my nephew. Like, fuck out of here. I would never put my hands on you. But
I
you
wouldn't
be putting
care
hands on
I wouldn't
niggas
care
when
if
you
you
were like
thought
this.
to.
And
I'm gonna tell you the same thing. You see what I'm gonna tell
I
you?
wouldn't do,
I know
nigga.
that.
I wouldn't. But when
Go
you
ahead.
when you went
You
like this
can't
with
tell me.
Oliver
I know.
and just dropped him, I said you well, and you said no. What you said? Because he was.
I didn't drop him.
Yes, you did.
I didn't.
Yo, you was a piece of shit. You picked
I'm
him
really
up like
not.
this and just said
He could have went right back on his feet the same way I picked
you a
him up.
piece of
That was
shit,
his
yo.
fault. Trying to do extra. That's his fault, not me.
You be
My bad,
itching,
y'all.
you
My
be
bad, y'all.
itching
Give me
for
1 second.
motherfuckers to fuck with you, yo.
No, the hell I don't. I be telling y'all to leave me alone, and y'all still don't leave me alone. Even when I
Ain't
tell
nobody
people,
gonna fuck with you, yo.
I wouldn't care if they did.
You work?
Man,
Yo, I love you, man.
hey, get up out of here and buy a lighter. I'll be back in like
You
18
work tonight?
hours. Yeah, it's a
work
late
tonight?
night. Yeah. Nigga, I got up this morning at 10:30. I'm still up. Come on, son. Mazel tov. You just became a man now. You just became a man now. Mazel tov, motherfuckers. My bad, y'all. Yeah, my uncle came running. See, like I said, I'm one of those people like that. My senses be on it. So I don't be playing. When I'm aware of certain things, some things I'm gonna allow it to just linger around. Other things I'm not. And you just heard him himself. Don't change who the hell you are. These people that watch me come out the womb, literally. This should tell you I don't play games with nobody, man. You either really build it one way or another, or kick rocks and smoke in the dirt. Because I'm not playing when it comes to that. Uh-huh. I better not see you in trouble, lady. I better not see you in trouble, lady. Uh-huh. 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 Happy Saturday. Nah, serious, because I'm really like that. Like, you looking guilty too. Look, what's going on, Shay? Look at you. Look at the dog looking guilty. What he did? Oh man, no, but again, y'all, like I don't got time to be. I listen. It's a time and a place for everything. I'm gonna be myself, whether you like it or not. No, I'm dead ass. Look, right now, boys running down on something. Shit, I'll shoot. Who getting ran down on? It ain't me, son. Nah, look, Commander, I'm one of those people. I'm always on go, but I'm always on my senses. I ain't playing that. I heard him running anyway. I figured he was running because he needed something that I got. But see, almost caught knees to the face. Almost really caught an uppercut. I'd have felt bad if I leaned him. But I can't do that. That is family, y'all. That is family. So. Oh, man. Nah, but that is the truth, though. And if you want to have a platform, again, bring something that's needed and wanted. Don't bring something that's not needed or wanted. Tell them. Don't bring something that's, in my opinion, I'm sorry, trash. Bring something that's genuine. Bring something that will definitely change the perspectives of the people watching. What's going on, my guy, chilling? You know, some things you just ain't gonna be able to do. Like again, trying to take away from somebody's content, that ain't gonna be one of them. And you ain't gonna be doing it over here because even when you think you did something, you didn't. The content has already been spewed out, and right now we just reiterating on what we already discussed. So I'm gonna tell you again to kick rocks and smoke rocks when you're coming over here. But let me make this very, 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 very clear. Let me give it to you one more again. Playing, man. I'll give me 1 second. They're trying to give me a copyright. Yeah, my bad, y'all. Oh, that speaker dead. That speaker just put a whole call system and half to oh man. Yeah, let me get up out of here. See, they having a little something out here for the kids and also a Memorial Day thing for them. Um, I forgot about this today, so yeah. Let me hurry up and get past all this music, y'all. My bad. But yeah, that's even on here. You can't actually run up on me and think I ain't gonna be locked in some way, somehow, sense wise. Oh, I will. Because again, I came here with a different purpose and it's gonna stay as it is. Nobody's gonna move the chains differently. Nobody's gonna tell me or dictate anything. Nobody's gonna come over here and mess up content. And if you think you are messing up content, you will be part of that content and that lesson that I speak on. So yeah, if that's what you really want, you're gonna get it. And I'm gonna still give my people what I've been giving them. Real raw spit. Got time to be playing, man. Like it's like a lot of us, we ain't playing that game. We want to see something different, and that's what we want to see, one way or another. And it's going to take the right people to just keep moving the ball forward. I plan on doing that, just like mostly everybody that's here plans on doing it one way or another. Rather do support, rather it's do actual building methods. Doesn't matter. And in some instances, you're gonna have to be locked in on what's needed. And some people don't. They don't have the mindset or the skill to keep content from going stale. Like I was just saying about that person earlier. Your content gonna grow stale. You just talking about that one show all day, every day. But again, last night was a good conversation. Because again, where did the love go? There's another reason why there's no real love right now. Because again, you don't love and respect yourself to do something to help build yourself, build your confidence up, and even try to build something as far as a channel. But again, I digress. Some people just don't deserve no type of channel at all. Because what do you really have to offer to the platform? Yeah. When any one of y'all along those outside lines answer that, and we can have a general conversation again. I'm telling you, don't shoot yourself in the foot. Stop cheddar bombing yourself. Just find something that works within your realms and just make it work. Shouldn't always be negative nonsense. It shouldn't be you playing games to a point where it's almost with your life, etc., etc. I just been. Let me just relax today. It is the Sabbath. See, I'm even giving you this much leniency today. I still ain't fully going the way I want to. The inner Hulk in me says it's a Saturday, leave it be. Ain't got time for it. But for you chat spammers, trolls, and everybody else along that line, or just people that don't really have nothing outside of negative BS as content, sorry, it will dry up. Because at some point you're gonna have new people coming on, more people coming on. They gonna want to see something that's actually, you know what, I like watching this. You know what, I could dig what's going on over here. You're messing up that bill when you think, or when they think that every damn sector or every channel that's even not in a sector is dealing with drama all day. I won't be doing that, son. I just know how to handle y'all from now on. I try to give you what I give you. But for the rest of y'all that just want to play games, I'm going to give you this one more game. I'll kindly get you up out of here. And that's about it. But, yeah, I digress. This was just like a little panel etiquette lesson for some of them. Because at some point, panel and chat etiquette will get you a long way on here, especially if you think you are trying to build. You might be thinking you building with somebody, and in that same token, you building with somebody that's probably end up snaking you in the long run. So again, should play your game wisely on here, but don't play the wrong games and shoot yourself in the foot. That's it. That's all I can tell you today. You're supposed to be blessed to wake up and implement and do something better in your life, even if you want to use this as an alleyway to build something in your life. Well, I'm speaking to some of y'all that need to hear that. Trying not to really go deep in the game like I want to, because it is the Sabbath. Sonya, what's going on, baby? You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, people are here for different reasons. Nobody got time to be playing around with y'all when it comes to you trying to mess up genuine builds and content and growth amongst people. Because nobody's trying to stunt your growth. I ain't trying to stunt not a near person growth. What I am going to stunt is anybody that think they're going to do anything out the parameters as far as disrespect this alleyway. Because I'm going to knock you right out of this alleyway. You know, again, some people are doing what they doing because it is necessary. And it is beneficial again for those who really trying to build on a different parameter. You got a problem with that, you need to figure out why you can't build and go build. If not, go trip on some pills. If not, go find somebody to go pay your bills. Do something. Over here, it's not what it's going to be. And if you feel you still ain't going to have a respect level to show respect, then we going to show you the ultimate disrespect over here. I stick to that. There's only going to be so much I really tolerate before I get intolerable. And then, yeah, then the eulogy really will come out. And I told you, I'm hitting deeper than I want to hit, man. To care less. Because you got to respect something. You're not respecting the notion when somebody tell you this is what they want to do and this is how they plan on building. And there's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with your medulla oblongata, and you need to figure out something. But it's not going to be what you think it is. So I ain't playing that. I will knock your head out the ballpark. That's really about it. Told you don't bother me. Hold on, give me 1 second, y'all.
You gotta take a picture real quick.
Small. Matter of fact, nah, so give me a large one. Forget that. I'll be up for a minute. My bad, y'all. I need a coffee to stay up right now. But all in all,
The other
though,
one, I got 1 minute.
like it's not a game no more.
All right, what else that?
I'm also trying to keep the change, honey. No, but again, you gotta love what you doing. I just spoke about this last night. You gotta love what you building and what you doing. And if you even gonna come on here and build the right way, then guess what? Have a passion for something. Promise? Huh? My bad. I had to get away from another speaker, y'all. My bad. I had to get away from another speaker full of music, but it is what it is. No, but this is my thing again. You know, if you love the content that you bring in, if it's strong content, again, I wouldn't care what it is you bring in. If you bringing it, do it the right way. You want to review shows, I review the shows, but at least have a different show to talk about every day. See, some people try to say, "Oh, you talk about the same thing." Oh, yeah, all right. Some days I might because it's a breakdown again, and it's a common problem of what's going on. Y'all don't know how to decipher and break down and actually just listen to logic. You still listening to foolish madness. You still following some sort of madness. And then again, the same token, you just look crazy. So I can't resonate with that stupidity. I can't resonate with that type of hate. So when I feel it, it's gone. Nah, serious. E money, I mean, money is true, bro. Again, I know people who do musical content. Okay, that's all cool. That's all bread and gravy. But they ain't just talking about the same music all day, every day, or the same song all day, every day. Nah, they talking about different songs. It's the same way with the topic in the conversation. And even if you want to talk about something, that's probably because, oh shoot, it actually made some sort of headlines. It made some sort of whatever. Oh shoot, blocking off traffic now. Oh snap, what the hell going on there? Oh, it's two different block parties going on. Oh snap. Let me hurry up and get myself up out of here before I get demolished out here. You know, man. What's going on, baby? Sitting on that corner, baby. You got a pit bull? I think about it. I think about it. Oh, as long as I get the right steak ingredients, I'm good. Oh shoot, I might need you in a minute. I'll be back. Yeah, yeah. Again, like prime example. I respect everybody that's been doing what they've been doing. And I'm gonna say this again because apparently some people don't understand. Know how I'm no hablo de inglés. So let me say it the right way. I do appreciate and love everybody that's been building and growing in more than one way. Saying like keep doing what you're doing. Congratulations again to everybody that just got recently monetized, partially monetized on the way to getting. And congratulations on those who's been building organically. Again, I'm one of those people. I will always tell you that same thing. I don't play games. Them board games that you try to play, them old tactic games you try to play, those are for kids. You're dealing with a whole stern adult. I don't have time to play not with an air soul when it comes to building the right type of environment and also building the right type of establishments. Some people will sit there and build relationships and then burn it down the same token. Why? Because they don't know what it means to really keep it 100. They don't know how to keep it real with themselves. So how they gonna keep it real with the people? See again, I'm gonna explain that to this person that need to be explained to. If it was really that serious, I think I would have not survived the test of time. Some people get on here and crash and burn immediately. You can't crash and burn when you're talking about stuff that's really hard hitting and going on in the world. And there's ways that some of these angles can be for, but you're not trying to fight. So again, until we actually get those numbers where we need, I'm gonna continue to bring this fight. Nothing more, nothing less. And I refuse to deal with anybody that I feel is going to cause any type of agony or stress. And on that good note, I tell you, may God be with you and God bless. Um, but I think this person right here can say it best. There you go. There you go. Out the ballpark. But I hope everybody's enjoying these Saturdays. I just felt like I needed to give a little detail to some people who need some panel etiquette. I don't care what field you on. Have some panel etiquette. And listen, I know good trolls. Some of these good trolls be around here, and even they respect what's going on because it's real spit. That's what's needed mostly. You don't respect yourself and love yourself. How you gonna respect and love the people? And then how you gonna be able to build and grow? Rachel, what's going on, baby? See, again, it's time for y'all to start thinking before you just jump into certain avenues of play. Think it thoroughly through before you just jump into it. It's really needed right now because at some point your time will run out, and what you gonna have to offer to anything, or what you gonna be able to say when it's all said and done? That you was here just to be a pester, a nuisance, or just a half-asser? Sorry, nah, you gotta get back on board. If you did come here and actually had something to bring or present, then do so. If not, don't bother. Like, I'm here for a clear reason, and I'm gonna keep bringing what's necessary. My bad, y'all. This coffee good. This coffee good, good. Shout out to the coffee man, man. Mary, what's going on, baby? See, this is the problem with some of y'all actually have your problem at, and I know what it is. You know, you hate when people are really strong. They going to stand on their principles. They going to stand on what they firm in, and they not going to care less about how you feel. If you feel a type of way about specific situations, it's your opportunity to get over it. When you continuously be a pester to somebody or try to disturb something good or disturb a balance, you're only showing that again. You're not mature in the mind to understand when it's time to just move on. But then at some point, you're going to have people that just going to say, okay, you want to play games? Watch this. I got something for you. And you're going to be not expecting it, but it's going to happen. Doing too much. And that's going to be a downfall, doing way too much. Don't take my word for it. I'm going to just sit back and observe some of y'all. Shoot yourselves in the foot all the day. Because again, there are things changing, not just here, but in other platforms and parameters, and they're not going to be playing. But all in all, though, still was a good talk last night. And again, where did the love go? That love seeped out the window real quick. It seeped out because, again, some of y'all have allowed certain things to plague your mind and throw a dark seed and a negative energy around you. It ain't necessary. See why some of y'all just focusing again on numbers and views and all that other stuff. I don't. I focus on what I need to focus on. Give me 1 second. No, that's what we're gonna do. At least the main people that are building and growing. We're not focusing on that. Like I'm not focusing on that. But you're not gonna be disrespectful over here neither. I don't care if that's an avenue you do want to explore. Or that's where you want to be at. It ain't gonna be over here. And if it's over here, guess what? We gonna use you and we gonna pimp you out. I'm sorry, we gonna literally pimp you out over here. And we gonna use you as straight comedy as well. Until you get the picture that at some point you had to bring something that's actually good sounding for the people. I wants the same headaches and rhetoric all day. And if you can't comprehend the English, no, that hablo español, or any of that along the lines, you're going to find out the hard way when you meet exactly what you want to meet. That energy that you want. Because somebody will be ready for it and prepared for it and will definitely knock you down a couple of cylinders. Bird, what's going on, baby? Been a minute, baby. Hope all is well with all y'all. And again, happy Saturday to everybody. And again, I'm not mad because I'm actually calm. See, Saturdays usually be my calm day. I try to keep the Sabbath as it is. Calm. But I'm just not going to be tolerating nothing because it's eulogies all around, all the time, every time. And trust me, this bag goes deep. How deep, you'll never know. But just know, I'm not for the disrespect. When you come here, even if you hit the panel or not, doesn't matter. If you're not bringing something that's necessary or needed, don't bring it up here. Angela, what's going on, baby? Definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in. Top of the afternoon, everybody in here. Top of the morning, everybody on that West Coast. Top of the evening, everybody in the UK. And for all you future babies, happy Sunday. Damn, we just got into Saturday and y'all already in Sunday. I'm kind of jealous right now. I'm kind of jealous, but it is what it is. Still love y'all, baby. Say it again. That's what you need right now. You want to have a nice place where you could just come, build, and not have to worry about specific madness. See, I'm all for that. Oh, just to show you how much I'm really about that. Hold on, son. Hold on, son. I forgot, baby. I'm back, baby. Even on the phone, I learned how to do certain things. Because there's going to be certain days I'm really not going to have it from anybody. And that's how it's going down, baby. That's what I'm saying. Going to come among some great people over here. The one thing we not tolerating is disrespect on any platform. Going on anytime at all. I'm one of them, like I said, there's certain things I don't tolerate in real time. But I tolerated some of it on here, but I see where it's going. But it ain't gonna go there, baby. Cause soon as I feel like it's about to go left, you about to go right here. Hold that down for the 99 to 8,000. I'm not playing with y'all, man. Respect the content that's being brought by anybody. You can't respect that. You shouldn't be in nobody's chat. Not playing, man. I don't care what alleyway you decide you want to build, but you're not going to build nothing negative over here. And I tend to keep it that way. Popping up on my panel today. Popping up today. Hold on. Phone kind of tweaking a bit.
Hey, who's bothering me, friend Nate, man?
Nah, I'm not being bothered. I'm just giving some panel etiquette to people that need it.
Oh,
They be like,
okay.
respect around this internet lately, man.
Yeah. I just came up to see how you was doing. I'd like to say rest in peace to Bob Barker. We just lost him today.
Who? Bob Barker.
Yep.
Hey, the oh, I was thinking about somebody else. My bad. Shoot.
No. I
No,
grew
no.
up watching. I grew up. It was anything to watch growing up. Price is Right, and then there was the soap operas after that. But he was
Mm.
99 years old. He did his thing. So you know.
No, I know what? Because I was thinking about somebody else that passed
Oh
away recently. That's why I said, wait a minute. I thought Bob Barker been passed. My bad.
no, no,
R.I.P.
no. Yeah. Yeah. So listen to everybody in this chat room here. Stay to the topic for Nate here. I stay to the topic when I'm on his show, and when he's on my show, he stays to this topic that I'll be doing. So have some respect for his chat with whoever Nate blocked. You deserve it. Thank you. I'm just
nah,
saying.
nah, he was in here last night.
Oh,
But
he
then
was
you
in
came
there
up
last
here.
night. I didn't see him last night. I was so freaking tired from the workshop and everything yesterday. But I'll be getting another phone on the 6th of September. But listen, if you're going to be on their show, stick to what he knows what he's talking about. Don't be on there promoting your show or anything else. I mean, I promote my show once in a while on your show, but not all the time, you know?
No,
But
no, no. There's a way to do it. Like you don't come into somebody. You don't. I never seen you come into somebody's chat. Oh, I'm almost up to 2,000 subs. Like you
no,
ain't doing nothing like that. There's people that
no.
do that type of stupidness when they come on this internet. I don't got time for that. I don't care what spectrum you on. I will
Yeah,
knock
really.
you out the damn park.
Yeah. I give you a sledgehammer, that's a wrench. And I say, like I said, this is the sledgehammer sector. If you want to, sledgehammer some itches out your chat room, you sledgehammer them out. You can use that if you want, Nate. I give you that. You know.
I know, but I'm sticking with my eulogy. So
Yeah,
there's
go
a quick
ahead.
way
Stick
for
with
you to get
your
yourself just respect it. Like,
yeah. Stick with your eulogy, man. That's all. You ain't got time to worry about these idiot fools. Okay. Yeah. So I just came up here for a little bit to talk to you and I'll probably do some little music, but I just wanted to say to you and don't worry about these itches and say R.I.P. to you, Bob Barker. You did your thing, man. So anyway, be respectful to today's chat, and I'll see you sometime down the line there, Nate.
I'll definitely see you, Tanya. I think you did. I did hit the like button this morning. But
Yeah, we gave you some likes. And I said thank you. I say every time I see a like go, I say thank you for the like. Thank you for the like. Just keep the likes coming. And
yeah,
listen, I'm in the sledgehammer sector. I just take a sledgehammer and knock these senses out of these people. That's all.
yeah,
Yeah. Well, see you later.
no doubt.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
So the rest of your Saturday.
I definitely will. The sun
All
is
right.
back out again. Ah,
Ah, the sun is here too, man. You want to see the sun out here? Watch this, man. Oh God. And then here's the back of here. This is the sun out here. This is Jersey Sun, man. Yeah,
It's
and
too
that,
hurt.
yeah, and the power box there. You see the birds make their nest in there, in that power box right there. I see
Yeah.
them make their nest in here. They got rid of one. I don't. I rent this place, but I've been here for a long while, and I try to keep my stuff clean. And I got
Yeah.
some clowns of my father's I want to sell. Anybody wants some clowns? Here's a whole bunch of. They're old, but my father bought these. If anybody wants some, if they break, you can have. If a certain head comes off, it means they're very old, and you can get somebody to fix if anybody wants them. I'm trying to sell these things.
I hear you.
Yeah, I'm trying to sell them. If anybody wants them, because my father spent the $300 on the other one. The two big ones are 300. So, but I'm gonna try to sell them and all that. But I just came up here. I respect Nate's chat, folks. Okay, he respects my chat, and I respect his. So there, and take that, put that in a fork, and put that in shove it down your buttholes. Thank you.
Oh man, appreciate you, Tanya. You always more than
Oh,
welcome to pop
oh
in.
yeah. Anytime Nate come on by my show, and then we'll spit the breeze. So take disrespect Nate's chat, and I'll see y'all later. This is Tanya the Hammer Hicks. I'm out. Thank you.
you already, you already know, Tanya. Appreciate you for popping in. You're always more than welcome. Like most of the people, they more than welcome, especially if they know they on the respect level. Yeah, look, y'all more than welcome. If you bring in respect, I'm gonna give the utmost. But the minute I feel is disrespect, I'm on your neck. And you're gonna have some people like content creators that don't tolerate that on any sense. So I feel some of y'all should just learn to have internet etiquette. You want to be yourself, be yourself. If you mad because you want to do something but you don't know how to do it, why don't you just sit back and learn something? There's nothing wrong with learning something. That's the truth, though. Well, when you don't listen to reason, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. Either which way, I'm knocking your ass down. Hold on 1 second. Who else is popping up in here? Uh oh. Uh oh. Sweetness, baby. Mary, baby.
Hey, hey, happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday, baby.
How you doing?
I'm cooling. I'm trying to make sense of the weather a little bit because it was just pouring down raining 2 hours ago, and now it's sunny and my scalp hurt.
Oh
And
no.
and they talking about a UV. They talking about a UV warning in my area, talking about something around 2 o'clock. I'm like, oh, that means the sun gonna be at 1,000. I'm up out of here. I can
Oh.
deal with it, but I don't want to deal with it.
Oh yeah. No, I wanted to come up here because you talking about internet etiquette. Man, listen, people can't. They don't even have. People just don't have etiquette. Period. These days, they don't have etiquette when they go out here in the public. And I've been talking to you about this just behind the scenes, but
Yeah,
they don't even have etiquette when they go out in the public now. You know what I'm saying? They don't have etiquette when they get on the plane. They don't have etiquette when they get out here in these restaurants. When they go to these fast food places. It's just ridiculous all over. You know what I'm saying? I think I was telling you about the lady that I saw a video when she was at the McDonald's and she was ordering something and they had gotten her order wrong, and they were being really nice and they were giving her refund back, and she pushed the food off onto the floor, and they were going to sweep up the stuff that she had pushed off on the floor. And watching that video, I was just so upset because I was like, there was no reason for her to, push that food off on the floor and have those workers, clean up after her mess. Now, okay, they got your order wrong. You wanted your money back. They were giving you your money back. But for you to sit up there and push that food off on the floor like that, like, what's the reason for you to sit up there and do that? That's just nasty behavior. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know how to behave, stay your ass at home. You know what I'm saying? And she looked like she didn't eat a hamburger any damn way. You know what I'm saying? She could have made maybe she should have been eating a damn salad. Um, but I'm telling you, if I had been standing behind her in that line, she would have been cleaning that shit up off that floor. Rest to assure you, that McDonald's worker would not have been cleaning that up. She would have been picking up them damn fries and that burger for sure. I'm tired of the way that these people are acting out here in public. This whole entitlement has got to stop. And I feel like us people as public, the public, we need to start stepping in, and start saying something to these assholes out here when they're acting up. I'm tired of it. And I'm gonna tell you, I am that person. I'm that person. When I see these people out here acting up, I was at Target one day when this lady, she sat up here and she gonna tell this guy, she gonna tell him, put my groceries in the bag. You know what I'm saying? And I looked at her. I said, you put your own damn groceries in the bag. You don't have to bag up your groceries. And she gonna tell me to mind my business. I said, well, you're making it my business when you out here in public and you acting an ass or whatever. And first off, like I said, he was I think a little bit of me because he was a black man. She's a white woman, and she was talking. I felt like she was being derogatory towards him. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't like the way she was talking down on him. And I was like, so that, I was upset, but I was like, even if it was a white woman, if it was a white man, still, you don't talk to people like that. You know what I'm saying? And I was just sick of the way people be out here treating people. So anyway, I told him, I said, don't you touch a thing. She gonna bag her own groceries. And that's exactly what she did. She put them damn groceries in that bag, and I made sure I stood there and I watched her do it. And then I said, and she put her stuff in the grocery, and she put her stuff in her bag. She gonna look at me. I said, is there a problem? And then she put her shit in her bag and she walked out that store. I said, I didn't think so. Them people in that store, they were quiet. They were laughing. And I was like, and I told him, he said, thank you, sis. I said, no. I said, you know what? I said, she's not going to sit up here and she's not going to talk to you like that. I said, you're at work. I'm not at work. I said, I'm tired of people sitting up here talking to you guys like they think that they could talk to y'all because you guys are at work. And they feel like they could sit up here and disrespect you guys. I said, but let me tell you something. When I'm up in this store, ain't nobody going to disrespect none of y'all like that. I said, because what she can do, she can stay her ass at home with her bad attitude. And that's just how I feel about it, Nate. That's exactly how I feel about it.
Nah, you're not wrong on that because again, you see, like me and you, like I told you, even behind the scenes, I told you there's just some things that see, like I don't tolerate it in real time. Like, see, prime example. Yeah, I just heard my uncle try to run down on me and look, almost got his ass. Well, he almost caught knees and elbows for no reason. But that just goes to show you, I'm always on go, no matter what it is. But
Mm-hmm.
we just gotta understand this. There's some things people are not going to tolerate on all levels. And again, you're right. It's not about anything race wise. It's just about the way you talk to somebody. Ain't nobody going to tolerate that. Again, that's like you running around slapping somebody every day just because you feel you can slap them. At some point, they're going to slap you right back. And it might be twice as hard as what you've been slapping them with.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of the people need reality because, again, like, there's some people that just not going to tolerate it. I've seen some people almost lose their job again because people have brought out that instance of anger and just, you know what, this is what you want here, I'm going to give it to you. Like, see,
Mm-hmm.
before I got switched in my position on my job, I was, like I said, when I was doing the seasonal work, man,
Mm-hmm.
listen, I dealt with a little bit of everything, and I was literally going through headaches day in and day out. There was times I literally was like, yo, if I don't take this 15-minute break, somebody getting body slammed in it. I'm really not on it. Like, like y'all doing way too much, and you expect somebody to be professional at all times. Sometimes it's hard to when you got the wrong type of people coming into these environments. Again, have some sort of decor and some sort of presence about yourself that lets you be known. All right, you seem cool. All right, we ain't gonna have no issues. Don't come in
Mm-hmm.
here with that madness and that rah rah attitude, because then now look, when it really gets brought to you twice as hard, now you playing the victim.
Right. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Exactly. And that was and another thing I saw. They had a on Twitter. There was this girl. She was on the plane and she was FaceTiming, and black chick, and she was sitting there. She was FaceTiming or whatever, and they were like, "Okay, everybody, we're gonna have to deplane the plane because she won't get off of FaceTime." And everybody's like, "Oh man," So they had to deplane the plane because this chick would not get off of FaceTime. And I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "There's no way." I'm like, "I know I would have walked up there. I would have snatched that phone out of her hand, and I would have gave it to when the airline stewardess. Here you go. She won't. Ain't nobody deplaning shit. Everybody sit down. We about to take off. Tell the pilot we ready." And I would have told her she ain't FaceTiming nobody else. Here you go. Here's her phone. We ready to take off. I'm like, the audacity of these folks. They had to take everybody off of this plane. And this heifer. And I'm like, where the black folks at? Because I ain't see no black folks. All I saw was like white people, right? And I'm like, where the black folks at? Because I'm like, how come nobody pulled this heifer by her braids? And I'm like, they was like, oh man. They, she walking off the plane and she got this smirk on her face, like, like I'm, ain't nobody gonna say nothing to me and this, that, and the other. And they was basically escorting this heifer off of the plane. And I was just like, I was so mad. And I'm like watching this video and I'm like, the audacity, they had to deplane this plane because this heifer would not get off her phone. And I'm like, there's just no way. I'm just like, these people are just cutting up. And I'm like, see, this is where she needs to be placed on the list. And she should never be able to fly on a plane for the rest of her life. Since you want to sit up here and you want to, be disruptive, you should never be able to purchase a plane, a train. You should be able to walk. You want to get somewhere, you're going to have to walk somewhere or get in your car and drive. Your privileges should be taken from you, stripped from you forever. You know what I'm saying? Since you don't know how to act. That's how I feel about it. That's exactly how I feel about it. You don't know how to act out here on because that's public transportation. Your name should be put on the list and you should be banned.
Facts. That's with anything though, because
Yeah.
again, prime example. If you got establishments. Now I've seen some
Mhm.
situations, prime example, where I've seen some content that I'm just looking like it's a difference if these establishments are allowing you to do so. But like you've seen it for yourself. Sometimes they going in there messing up certain hours by doing slapstick routine comedy and stuff like that. Like some people ain't playing games because if you ain't picking it up, guess who got to pick that up? The people that work in that damn store.
Right.
Like I was watching a few of them, like these fools playing around in Walmart and stuff like that, knocking over certain racks and doing certain things, trying to be funny. Like don't get it twisted. Slapstick comedy is all right, but again, if you ain't got permission, you ain't even ask the person, can you at least do something along those lines? Nah, they ain't
Mhm.
want to hear that, and y'all can't say, oh look, they hating, oh they ain't trying to let us grow, they ain't trying to let it know, because again. You gotta have respect even when it comes down to establishments. Because some of these places, even if that was your first time in there, that'd be your last time in there. Oh, we see you one
Mhm.
of those people. I can't have you in here. You gonna mess around and mess me up and have people thinking I'm just allowing this type of madness in my store. Nah, we're not doing that.
Right. Right. Right, you're right, exactly. They going in there tearing up busting this glass everywhere, and that's why I said, man, I said these people they deserve instant karma. You go in here, you tearing and you stealing all this stuff, and you taking everything. So when you go in and when you going in there and then you stealing all this stuff, that car needs to veer into a utility box and it needs to explode, and all y'all need to just be gone. I'm sorry. I mean, it's just like people want to, I know people think that, oh my gosh, man, it's terrible for saying stuff like that, but it's just like, that's exactly what needs to happen. You guys are going in here, you tearing up these people's businesses and stuff like that. You doing, those are dirty deeds. You know what I'm saying? These people, and you're not going in here and you buying this stuff. You guys are going in here stealing this stuff.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Not even just stealing. You got people that's just messing up stuff because, like I said, I watched a couple videos where it's like you dropping stuff down, you messing stuff up, all for a little viral moment. But then you got some people that are not part of the jokes and they not playing games. Like I've seen some of them shits go left. Even
Right.
out here in my area, they had people doing certain stunts and certain pranks on people. Like I watched a dude one day. He tried to do a prank out here. He tried to pull somebody's pants up and got rocked. And they got rocked by a random person. It wasn't by the person that he was pulling their pants. He got rocked by a random person and chased off. Like some people are not playing games. Like
Yeah.
if they're gonna do certain things along those lines, as far as the comedy or the spoofs or whatever, even if you try to make it look real and authentic, you gotta let the people know and the right people know that this is what you're doing. Because some
Mhm.
people won't think it's something else going on, and especially if that's their people, they gonna run down on you. Word,
Mhm.
what's going on, my guy? But yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like, have some respect. And then again, they not caring. If they feel you can't come back in the store for whatever reason or this establishment, what you gonna do then? Like I said the other night about the hotels and hotel rooms and stuff like that. Got some people that can't even go to the simplest hotel because they got a man. Listen, red tape. Don't let this nigga know it. Don't let this chick know it. Nah,
Mhm.
she
Mhm.
better have a camper van or something. Nah.
Okay. Yeah, it's crazy. It's ridiculous. It is. It's it's a shame. It is. Um
Yeah.
it makes I know I tell you like I remember going taking my niece's mother out to dinner one time, and I took her ghetto ass out to dinner one time, and that was the last time I took her out to dinner. Do you know she took the A1 steak sauce, she took the utensils and put all that stuff in her purse. I had never seen something so ghetto in my whole entire life. And I was just like, are you kidding me? Like I'm sitting there with my mouth wide open. And I couldn't believe it. I was just like in shock because I had been out to dinner with like a lot of my friends and stuff. And she has taken the A1 steak sauce, the ketchup and the utensils and stuff from this restaurant and putting it in. Oh yeah, I'm taking this and this, that, and the other. I said, trust this when I say this right here. I said, when I say I will never take your black ass anywhere ever again. I said, so bitch, you better go ahead and take all whatever the hell you gonna take up out of here. I said, I will never take you anywhere ever again. And I said, and when they catch your ass at the door, I'm gonna let them catch your ass at the door, and I'll be like, go ahead on and take her and whatever. I was like, cause listen, I'll be like, I told her ass not to take it. That I'm like, look, I don't do shit like that. But I could not believe that. Like I was just sitting there like, what? And let me tell you, that happened in 1999. We in 2023. She ain't never been to another damn restaurant with me ever again. And as a matter of fact, when she stepped foot in my household, I make sure she ain't leaving nothing here with more than what she came. I be watching her ass. I be like, oh, I'm watching you. Oh,
Yeah,
I wouldn't. And then they be like, oh, well, I would never steal from you. Nah, the hell you won't. I don't watch you sit up here and steal you from a restaurant. I don't know what you may steal from me too.
like you stole my social security card. Bring your ass over here.
Exactly.
You stole my
Exactly.
old DVDs. What the fuck you doing?
I'm
Nah,
like,
but it's the truth though.
boy.
Nah,
I'm
but you gotta
like,
cut those people off at the door sometimes. You gotta cut them off where they stand at because that is stupid though. Like, why would that shows a sign that you man. Let me not say what I'm gonna say. That was your people.
nah,
Let me
you go
not
ahead. You,
judge.
you know, you say what you want to say. You say what you want to say. Cause
That
listen,
shows a sign of you poor. like not
look,
because it's free, you poor. like you just
yeah, you
I
go
don't
ahead
want to
and
go shopping. Let me take this.
look. I haven't talked to them since it's 2023. I ain't talked to them since my brother died, and he died in 2019, and I ain't talked to them since then, since 2019. So that tells you exactly where I am with them folks. Look, I couldn't look her
Stop
folks
acting
off.
poor. Stop acting poor in them situations, man. You shouldn't have to take nothing. And some
Mhm.
people be taking shit and it's already free and complimentary anyway. So why would you just be put this in my purse? You know,
I'm
put this
trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you.
fuck Albert.
Mm-mm-mm.
The criminal element is never too hard to find. Shout out to the plug. Oh man.
Oh, yeah, hilarioso. But yeah, it's bad out here. I don't know. That's like I told you. I said I'd be wondering what is 2024 gonna bring? What is 2025 gonna bring? Like, I mean, you can't even be a legit, real cool friend towards people because you know what I'm saying. Like, you come to find out, you trying to be a real good friend to somebody, and you know they turn out to be the biggest fucking anaconda. You know, snaking your ass behind your back, doing all kind of crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? They turn
Mm.
out to be your biggest fucking hater. You know, um, turn out, you know, it's crazy. It's absolutely insane. Like, I just find myself rocking with the same people that I've been rocking with all my life, and that's pretty much just it, you know. And I really don't, you know, when it comes to like newer people and stuff, it's almost like a kind of like, you know, okay, I deal with them like on associate levels, and that's it. I really don't like that's exactly why I don't like letting a lot of new people in, you know. And then when I do, you know, it's always something ends up happening. But then it's like, so I have like a lot of trust issues with letting new people in. But you know, and then and it's sad because like I said, there's people out here that's good, but I'm telling you, there's a lot of people out here that really mess it up, you know. Look, really
Yeah.
said cut off over the A1 sauce. Lord have mercy.
Nah, but man, listen. Sometimes it's necessary because if somebody presented something that shouldn't have been presented in the first place, because guess what? That could have been even a danger right there. Now, what if you got caught in the act? What you was gonna say then? You probably would have said, "Oh, nah, you banned out of here." like,
Right, right,
like
right,
you ain't have to go that deep. If anything, you should just ask.
right, right. Exactly, exactly.
Cut them off
Yeah,
up the steak sale, son.
yeah. No, I didn't cut her off after the A1 steak sauce thing. Actually, I mean, she was still in the family and cool after that. But no, I actually cut her off after my niece was just really disrespectful. Like, after my brother had passed away, and I just felt like she just didn't handle my niece the way I thought she should have as a mother. So, you know.
Man.
Hello, Anne Marie. But
Hey, Marie, baby.
you know, so I'm like, that's why I cut her off. But you know, I was like, okay, I just can't, you know. I was like, because I was like, I'm going to end up hurting your daughter. But I was like, you know, but yeah, no, it's just, it's crazy. It is. It's absolutely insane out here. I don't know. Like I said, is it in the water? Is it in the food? Like, what the hell is really going on today?
It's
You know?
something. A lot of it is just again, lack of self love and respect. That's why I was
Right.
speaking about the other night. Like, a lot of people just they lack that, and some people are only going to lack it because they had it at one point, but they felt because of one or two bad instances that everybody's the same way. But you can't
Hmm.
look at everybody the same way again. Like
Right.
I said, for me to do something to you, and look, for my uncle to say what he said earlier to continue to be you, he would even
Hmm.
say the same thing. For me to do something to you, you had to have did something to me one way or another.
Hmm.
I don't just do something off of impulse or just because I feel I could do it. No, I'm going to do it because I felt you violated and you should have known where I stood at. Don't play
Right.
games.
Right. Right. I know there's a problem when my 19-year-old son is telling me, he said, Mom, he said, what he said, who in the fuck raised these people? When my 19-year-old son is coming home and he is asking me who in the fuck raised these people, I know that
Mm,
there is an issue when a 19-year-old is asking me this, because when he is speaking to grown people, when he is saying hello to people and people don't speak back, that is a problem. You know what I'm saying? That right there is a problem. And that's what I'm telling my son. I said, you know what? I said, um, you know what, baby? I said, listen, and mom, I said, that's the problem with the world today. You know, I said you know, he's like, I'm just saying good morning. You know, he's like, I'm just saying good morning. He's like, I'm not trying to holler at these nurses, Mom. He's like, I'm just saying good morning. I said, I know. I said, you know, some of them are stuck up, baby. I said, that's all I could tell you. They stuck up. And I said, but you know what? I said, you look at I said, the ones that don't say good morning to you, I said, fuck them. I said, don't say good morning to them. I said, but I don't want you to stop saying good morning to everybody else. I said, because that's not how I raised you. I said, keep saying good morning to people. I said, because people see you, Jordan. I said, so keep saying good morning to people. I said, but for the ones that want to sit up here and act all stuck up, let them go ahead on and let them be who they are. I said, because they nasty individuals. I said, but you keep being you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, like I was telling you, when I was talking to you, Nate, I was like, when we went to we had dental cleanings this week. And he was holding conversations with the receptionist and stuff. And, they love him. They like, oh my goodness, we love Jordan and this, that, and the other. And when I was in the car, they done walked him outside. They like, bye, Jordan. They crazy about him. And I told him, I said, look, dude, I said, you holding conversations with grown women. I said, you 19 years old, you know how to hold conversations with grown women. I said, do you understand that men in their 40s, some of these men out here don't even know how to have conversations with women? I said, I be trying to have conversations with grown men. They like, hi, how you doing? And that's where it stops. I'm good. I said, it's like pulling teeth. I said, you 19 years old, you out here, you telling them how your job goes, you telling them things about goes on, at work and stuff like that. You holding full conversations. I said, I'm getting my teeth clean. I hear you holding the full conversation with the receptionist. You 19 years old, Jordan, and you doing that. I said, and we got grown men in their 40s and 50s that can't even do that. I said, man, like, listen, I said, like, you got it. I said, keep being you, man. Keep being you. I said, like, that means a lot, man. And I was like, I said, I said, I'm telling you, I said, you think because you gain some weight or whatever, like, you thinking that, your weight, you letting your weight get in the way. I said, you got a personality, man. I said, personality is everything. I said, there's a lot of people out here that ain't even got no personality.
Facts.
And that's what we was talking about, the whole thing about, personality and stuff. I'm like, there's a lot of people out here that ain't got no damn personality.
Yeah, because they, a lot of them don't. You know what it is? A lot of them, they don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of them because they don't. They don't even really niche well with people when they really out and about amongst people.
Mm-hmm.
Some of that comes from you got some people who are sheltered, so when they finally come out and about, it's like everything is a new experience to them. But then the same token, if you ain't really building or bonding with people, it's always going to be a problem.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is one thing I said about just having self love and respect. You do have strengths. Yeah, you do have weaknesses, but your strengths should outweigh everything. Be
Mm-hmm.
yourself and be comfortable with who you are. Like I told somebody, I have a problem with anybody on any board of defense. I just
Mm-hmm.
have a problem with ignorance and intolerance. I don't play that.
Right. Right.
And there's some things that some people should understand. Like if you wanna build amongst people, you gotta be able to have some sort of conversation. Even if it's the simplest one, like, yo, did you hear about such and such?
Right.
Oh, well, even that starts off right there. But some people don't even know how to do that.
Mm-mm. They don't. They really don't.
Because some people I can understand why, because if they on the spectrum that I speak about sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
I could expect that. I seen people that really was silent Bob-ish outside, but they even know how to communicate and be amongst the flock, and everybody accepted them. Like there's some people I know that's completely deaf. I'm talking about can't speak nor hear, but they
Right.
be amongst you, and they gonna definitely have you in there rolling like, yo, this fool's like, yo, you're a fool. Hey,
Right.
because they gonna read your lips or anything else along that line. I don't gotta hear you to read what you just said. And
Right.
that's like I said, when you lose one sense, another sense does get better. So
Right. Mm-hmm.
people need to just follow their own instinct a lot of times. Look, if this is what feels good to you, then do it. But the minute it starts feeling like a problem, change it up quick.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You're so right
Now, who's
about
talking
that.
about A1 steak sauce? Was it you, Mary? Was it you?
That was me. Yeah. Yep. My brother's baby mama had stole that daggone damn A1 steak sauce at a Outback Steakhouse.
Mm.
Mm,
Oh,
mm,
he's
mm.
stealing my damn steak. Hey, I'm coming for you, son. Letting you know that I'm coming for you, son. Gonna steal my damn steak. Hey, I own that restaurant, son. They gonna be stealing my condiments, son. If you want, son, just ask, baby.
Oh man, yeah, I tell you, I was like, that was the last time she went. I was like, yep, that was the last time I'm taking your ass out to dinner. I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, oh hell no. I was like, I I was like, I'm good. I said, nah. I was a your hood ass. I was like, is this what the Crips be doing? I'm like, this is crazy shit right here. I'm like, nah. I'm like, the hell?
At least they ain't rolling dice in the lobbies and stuff, especially in the hotel lobbies. Like, yeah, so that's what we doing. I just watched some video and I'm like, nah, they not really rolling dice in the damn lobby. Like an exquisite lobby on top of that. My scalp hurt. So I was like, yo, it shows that the wrong type of things are always being promoted, but it's being glorified. And that's not glorified behavior. At some point, you got to have some sort of professionalism, especially when you are in places of professional business.
Absolutely. I mean, my brother was a gang member and all that stuff. I mean, but he didn't do no mess like that. Now, I mean, that's just ridiculous. I'm like, he wasn't stealing no stuff out of no restaurants and doing no crazy stuff like that. And he was like, and I told him about that. He was like, really? He was like, Mary, she did that. I said, yeah. I said, let me tell you something. I'll never tell you to take your baby mama nowhere else, man. Let me tell you. He's like, God, that's embarrassing. I said, hell yeah. I said, so let me tell you something. I said, you better not ever take her nowhere. I said, you better take her to the drive-through. Take her to the drive-through at McDonald's, and that's it. Don't even take her inside of McDonald's because she probably gonna raid all of the napkins and all the plasticware and all that stuff too. So listen, go through the drive-through at McDonald's, man. Look, keep your embarrassment out of it.
Facts.
Look, stay safe, man. I was like, she be doing the most. Now we need this. Be over there all in plastic, with all that plastic McDonald's wear. I be like, Pepper, why y'all got all this McDonald's stuff up in here? Oh, I know why. Your baby mama been over there raiding that McDonald's, huh? She done went over there and snatched up all this McDonald's, huh? She said, look, damn, going to Walmart and getting it the right way. I'm going over here to McDonald's and I'm gonna snatch all this stuff up. I'm like, nah. I'm like, I just, I can't. I cannot. But I'm gonna get on up off of here. Take this nap. I'm supposed to be heading out to a barbecue at the beach here later.
Oh, Snoop. Wait. You better come back with my plate tonight. I ain't playing with you.
I'll saucer it out there to you. Send it out there on the Frisbee way. I'll send it on Spirit, on the flight to Spirit if it makes it.
I better see a barbecue rib and a ham. No, I need a cheeseburger. I need a double cheeseburger. Make sure they put pickles on that mother. Nah, but I hear you though. I appreciate you for popping in. I know you about to get it in today. I know I'm gonna see your belly kind of full, so I'm gonna hit you on the back later, definitely. But enjoy yourself at the barbecue and all.
All right, then y'all take it easy. Y'all have a good day in the chat. Enjoy y'all weekend or whatever. Maybe I'll see y'all around.
Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy my weekend starting tomorrow. I got one more day of plantation.
Oh, okay. But really, let's talk about y'all gonna have steak sauce.
Wait, if she's not there, there's gonna be a lot of steak sauce there. Maybe let me get a barbecue steak'em.
Right, look, she ain't gonna be there, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna be plenty of steak sauce out there.
We got A1. We got anything else you might need. Listen, if you need some homemade steak sauce, we got that too, baby.
It's gonna be steak sauce. It'll be ketchup. It's gonna be, you probably get some mustard out there. You might get some mayo or something. If they keep it into like one of the little chests. So you have a good day too, my Virgo sis. It's our season right now, Virgo season. Virgo's holding it down right now, Virgo Nation.
Oh, snap. I smell feistiness up in here. Oh,
hey, September 8th in the house. Woo woo. But
she did the same day as my cousin. See, that's what's up. I knew I liked you for a reason.
Hey, cousin. Yeah, rolling up on 47. Oh, them 50s is coming for me. But yeah, y'all take it easy.
I thought you were 29. See, look, you lied to me again.
You have a good day too, Angela, and y'all be safe out there and stuff. Y'all have a good one though. Love y'all, and I'll see y'all later.
No, we love you too, baby, and you're always more than welcome to pop in. You already know it's family love over here, baby.
Happy belated birthday, Sonia. Thank you, realist. Love y'all. I'll see y'all later.
No doubt, Mary.
All
Appreciate
right.
you.
Okay. Bye bye.
Yeah, but you see, this is what is going to happen over here. It don't matter who hit the panel. If it's something to really bring up, we're going to bring it up. And I do appreciate y'all all for tuning in. But I'm finally getting hungry again. Yes. Yes. But I'm definitely going to be doing some music. I had to update something yesterday. And when I figured out what I had to update, it actually did it kind of quick. So, yeah, I'm bringing something this afternoon. And I'll definitely be back around 5 o'clock on that backup. And tonight, there'll definitely be an open panel if might be earlier than expected, might not be. I'll let you know on that level. But definitely always going to be a conversation that's needed and wanted, and that's the content I'm bringing. Don't like it, don't respect it, kindly leave yourself away from here before you end up a part of a eulogy pack. I'm going to be smoking and steamrolling a lot of you people that think you're actually doing something to break something. Not going for it, baby. And I do mean 5 o'clock. I don't care if I don't set a time reminder. 5 o'clock, I'm going to be in there, rain or shine. Y'all ain't in there, y'all ain't in there. Oh, I need y'all to do me a solid though. James, can you or James or Series, one of y'all do me a favor and drop that Twitch channel for me, please? I'm trying to build that one up too, definitely. I ain't been seeing too much of nothing. At some point I might build on there with something different. So, you know. Rock out with your boy, baby. But, you know, all in all, though, I hope everybody's having a blessed one. And if you going to events later or throughout the whole weekends, make sure you stay safe, well hydrated. And yeah, we'll be back later, definitely. Always good and a blessed one to talk with everybody. We're going to just keep this ball rolling. If y'all was new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to the replay game. Shout out to the Shadow Mafia and the Shadow Babies. Y'all know what it is, baby. For everybody that was in attendance today, y'all already know that love is love and it'll be reciprocated as such. I don't know how to be fake. All I can do is give you real. That's all I'm going to do is give you real topics and real builds. Like I said, we'll definitely be back later on with some good old tune dems. I might be digging in the crates today for real. So, yeah, get your tap shoes ready. Don't do no Charleston shoe dances in here. And I don't want to see a bunch of people up in here and it's only the ladies and only two fellas dancing. This is getting annoying now. I ain't going to never be able to get my break and do anything because you're over here not letting the people be great. Oh, it's always great talking with y'all. And y'all already know we'll be back later with it. What's going on, my guy? But y'all stay safe. Keep that third eye open. And until the next live, we out of here. Peace and blessings.